Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your mobility complex workout. This is a body weight only active recovery workout to get a lot of mobility, some flexibility, some stretch, and some gentle cardio. We're gonna be doing in a complex format. So when we do complexes in strength training, it's where we do a series of exercises back to back with one piece of equipment without putting that equipment down. We're gonna just take that with our mobility. So sort of just a mobility flow. Take 4-minute rounds with 4 exercises and we will repeat them as we go. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, so go ahead and just start moving your body. I just want you to get some gentle rolls of your shoulders. We're not gonna do much of a warm-up because this is mobility work. It's gonna feel like a warm-up in itself. But I do want you to get your body's core temperature up just because we can get more mobility, more flexibility as we go with our muscles warm and our body temperature up. So you can just get some arm circles. As we talked about, we're gonna work in complexes. So we have 4 circuits of 4 exercises each, and I will have it up on the screen for you. So you can think of this a little bit like an AMRAP or an EMOM or some supersets, but I don't want you to rush at all. That is one of the big differences. We never wanna be rushing anyway, but the goal is not really how many you can get. It is just to be moving in a flow. So we will have 4 exercises that will have either 8 or 4 repetitions, and then you move on to the next. If you need to hang out in a stretch a little bit longer, that's totally okay. Let's take it flat back down and round it up just to roll through that spine. And if you wanna skip something or do something different because it feels better for your body and where you are, that is perfectly okay too. I'm gonna remind you throughout this workout to be where you are today, to work to your level, to make it work for you. This is your workout, and if you showed up today, you are already successful. So I will, of course, as I always do, walk it in, roll those hips right here. I will give you lots of different options so you can pick the option that is right for you. Little tap backs here, then we're gonna jump in just a second. So we're going to start with our side lunges and then take it to some I's, Y's, and T's. Then we'll have a little squat and reach. Then we will have a windmill. I'm gonna go through all of those for you in just a second. We're gonna continue to get that temperature up right through here. Let's tap and reach across. All right, so we have 4 exercises that we will get in this flow, in this complex. 4 minutes, you don't have to worry about the clock. I'm gonna put it up here for you. But watch me, you can keep tapping and reaching or you can do a little march. First, we're gonna go side lunge for 8. You can keep it stationary, just side to side, or you can step in and out of it. You get as low as you wanna go. You can add some arms for a little extra mobility. Then we have 4 I's, Y's, and T's. So our arms go I, down, Y, and T. You can add a hinge. Our squat and reach, we're gonna sit low with that reach. We're gonna extend it up. We're gonna reach, we're gonna bring it up, and then we have a windmill alternating. I'll talk you through it. 4 minutes starts now. Here we go. So side lunge, each side is 1. Again, if you wanna hang out in that stretch a little longer, you can. If you don't feel like counting your reps, then you can just switch when I switch. 2 more. So 1, 2, right? I's, Y's, and T's for 4. So we have I. And again, if you're slower than me, if you're faster than me, it doesn't matter. Big stretch right here. I, Y, and T. The goal is not speed. The goal is good mobility. And here. So you can switch when I switch, or you can be totally at your own pace. It's up to you. All right, so we got 4 of these. We're gonna reach it up. We're gonna sit low in that squat, hands down, extend it up, back down, reach. That's what we mean. So sit low, hands can be on the ground or on your toes, extend it up. 2 more just like that. Big reach. So what you'll notice about these complexes is they should flow pretty well together. One leads into the next, right? We're already about a minute and a half down. All right, now let's take that windmill. So turn your toes out. We're gonna go reach down the front of the leg. Big open up. Each side is 1 and 2. And open up. We've got 8 of these. And open. So hopefully we can get through everything at least twice. You can always add more if you need to. And reach. 2 more. And we're gonna go back to that side lunge again. If you're at a different pace than me or you need more of a breather, you need to rest in between these mobility moves, totally fine. We're 2 minutes down, 2 to go. Hand up. 3 more. Yes, team. Here we go. Let's go I, Y. Shoulder mobility. If you want to hinge with it, you can. I, Y, and T. Take it up. Yes. Big stretch. Good. Squat and reach. 4 of them. Sit low, hands down, extend it up, hands up, and here. Now, it's not a strength day, so you don't have to get super low in that lunge, but it is mobility, so I really want you to open up those knees at least, right? Extend up and through. Let's get 1 more, even though we're gonna feel a little burning in the quads, and that's okay. Yes, team, windmill, take them out right here. 30 seconds. And reach. Reach. 4 more if you're with me. Again, if you want to get a little crossover, you can. Whoop! Right here. Yes. 10 seconds. I'm gonna get a few more of those side lunges. And reach. 3, 2, 1. Yes, how did that feel? That's your very first complex. So now we have about a minute to breathe, so you can just keep moving. I would love for you to keep moving in some way. You can grab some water. We're gonna take a minute between the two. If you found that there was something that felt really good, maybe you want a few more of those I's, Y's, and T's. Maybe you want a few more of those side lunges. You do you, if you want a little extra. Otherwise, you have about 30 seconds to get what works for you. Maybe it's just a little march, roll of those shoulders. Maybe it's a little jog, you want a little extra. And again, maybe it is getting a few more of what we just did. All right, watch me, your next one. We're gonna do a hinge and reach, so super simple. Hinge, bring it up and reach up on those toes. We've got 8. Then we are going inchworm to up dog. So the up dog is optional, up here, and then inchworm back. Then we are taking it to a world's greatest stretch each side, so we get 8 total, then a down dog and a pigeon. Here we go, let's take it here. Hinge and reach. Take it down and up, right down the front of the leg. So drive those hips back, make it a true hinge. If the inchworm is not right for you, you can take it to the knees, or you can keep with this hinge. Recognize a lot of these from our warm up, right? Let's go this way. Inchworm it out right here. So you can just do the inchworm. We've got 4 total. Inchworm it back. Or you can add a little up dog with it. You come up and through to stretch your back. And then walk it back. Here we go, keep it going. 2 more if you're with me. Up dog is optional. And 1 more. Again, you can take it to the knees. 1 minute down. 1 to go. Yes, team. All right, from the top or from the plank, world's greatest stretch. So stretch it back. Take it here reach it up, and switch. We've got 8, down, reach. So you can step up like I'm doing, or if you'd rather, you can take it from the plank. Big step, reach. We love world's greatest stretch. If you need more of that stretch, drop that knee. You can hold it a little longer. Again, we're not worried about how fast we get these in. 2 more. Reach. Whoo, 1 more. Hang out here. So we got down dog into pigeon. Take it back up. Down dog into pigeon. 2 minutes down. 2 to go. And breathe. Last one. Yes. So walk those hands back. We're back to the top. Hinge and reach. So in this hinge, I want you to really think about hips going to the back, right? Shut the car door. Maybe that heart rate's getting up. Good news, our last 2 are all down on the mat. We got 4 and reach. 3, you can come up on the toes if you want. 2, 1. Here we go, walk it out with or without that up dog, inchworm. You can come up, you can walk it back. We're focusing on mobility. We are gonna get a few minutes of a deeper stretch at the end, but of course, if you want, you can hold these stretches a little longer. I don't want you to feel rushed. 2 more, walk it out, walk it back, up to you. And here. And then just hang out right here. World's greatest stretch. Step it in, reach it up. You've got 8. Step it back, step it in, and reach. And reach. Remember, you can step from the top or you can step from the ground. From the plank. And reach. Yes! All right, team, we have just a few seconds. Whatever you want out of that down dog and pigeon. That's our time. But if you want to finish it out for 4 like me, big stretch. And here. Reach, I know, or you can just stretch it out because your time is up, I know. Boom. All right, team, catch your breath. Guess what? You can come down to the mat, you can get some water. We have our 3rd complex. Watch me here. We're gonna do that 90-90 switch. So 1, switching 2. You can go here to here, or you can make it fluid, right? And switch. We've got 8. Then we got our child's pose, reach under. So you can just do child's pose, or you're gonna reach under. Big stretch, and back. Reach under, and back. Then we're gonna take it shoulder to shoulder. Watch me. We're essentially going nice and wide. Stretch, bend 1, straighten 1. And here you've got 8. All right, feels really good, but make it work for you. And then we got our cat-cow, right? To bird dog for 4. Up and up. All right, 8-4, 8-4. Let's get it done. 4 minutes starts now. Here we go. 90-90 switch. Each side counts as 1, that's 2. If this is not right for you, you can also do this sitting on the edge of a chair or the couch. Yes, core engaged. I know, I'm moving, I always move a little bit on mine. Remember, you can also have the hands back here if that feels good. Yes. Into that child's pose. You're gonna sit back, reach under. We got 4. Back up. We got 3. Thread it through. 2. Big stretch. Take those arms out wide in front so you're shifting. One arm goes down, turns in, other one bends. Shift. Looks like this. Hips are up, find what's comfortable for you. 4. Rotate that shoulder as you go down towards the mat. Feel how that feels. Yes, team. Cat, cow, bird, dog. Here we go, bring it up. And reach. Roll it up. Take your time, finish that cat, cow. All the way through. And here. Up. Yes. We got almost 2 minutes down, back to the top. Let's take it here. Again, 90-90 switch. Here. And here. Again, I'm moving. Hands can be back for support. Just open up the hips. Yes. Turn into it, child's pose. Reach under. Sit back, reach through. If that doesn't feel good for you, hold for a couple counts. Come back up. You can just do the child's pose. But think coming in and out of it. Reach. And up. Yes, what do we got, team? Shoulder to shoulder, take them out wide. Lean into one, stretch. Yes, your butt is up in the air, and that's okay too. You can get low with it if you want and come up, but you can also just keep it here. 4, and up. 3, rotate that shoulder in. 2, boom. Roll through, here we go. Cat, cow, we got just under a minute to go, right? Cat, cow. Up. Reach. Yes. 30 seconds. Can we get them again? Here we go. Switch. And switch. Roll those hips. Maybe we would just get this one. That's okay. Whew. Again, I'm sliding forward on my mat. Yes. Nice, team. Just finish out in that child's pose. Stretch it back right through here. Let's just hang out here for a second. Why not? We don't get to do that very often. Press those shoulders down. If you want to thread that through, your time is up, but let's just hang. Whoo! All right, team, we're gonna take it down on our back for our last mobility complex, and it's pretty simple. We got our open book for 4. We got arm slides in a bridge, we got knee pulls, and we got hamstring. So watch me here, open book, you guys know it. We're taking our knees and our arms off side to side. That's 1. Opener, opener, opener. All right? Then we're taking it to a bridge, but we're also gonna do those arm slides. So arm slides up in the bridge and down, right? We got 4 of those. Knee pulls, we're going for 8. We're just pulling in for 2, either on the top of the leg or underneath. In for 2, underneath. And then we're gonna go hamstring, stretch, hold for a couple counts. And we'll go 4, because we'll go a little bit longer. All right? So again, we got 4, 4, 8, and 4. Go ahead and come down on your mat. I want you to connect with that core. Why not? We're here, and let's get it done. We're gonna start with that open book. So let's take the knees and arms to one side. Here we go. Open it up, look over the shoulder, knees and arms to. That's 1. Using your core to help stabilize for that movement, right? We want the mobility to, we want to go all the way through, right? Ha. Yes. All right, that was it, team. Right through here. So arm slides, you can just pick one and then the other if you want. I'm gonna slide down, lift that bridge. Slide those arms up as you lower the hips. Bring it down. Take it up and breathe. And down. Take it up. And down. We got our knee pulls either underneath the leg or on top. Pull them in. Pull them in for 2, little stretch. Release, we got 8 of these. Stretch. Release, you can take the arms up if you want. Release. And in, 1 minute down, 3 to go. If you want to circle those arms around, you can, but it's up to you. Arm circles. 2 more. And then we're gonna get a hamstrings, so flex that foot. If you want, you can lift. 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides, bring it up. 3, hold not on the joint, but on the calf or the thigh. 3, 2, 1. Let's get one more. It's more about getting into it. 3, 2, 2 minutes down, back to the top. Open book, here we go. Follow the arm with your eyes and let the knee arm follow. Yes. Take it here. Take arm slides and bridge. Here we go. Bring those feet in. Slide the arms up, lift the hips. Bring everything down and in. Don't forget about that core. Slide the arms up. Lift the hips. Take it up. And breathe. One more. Knee pulls. Bring them in. Hug them in for 2. Circle the arms. Remember, you can reach underneath the leg too if that gives you a little bit more. We want that release in the back. So either on top, right on top of the shin, or underneath. Good. And if you're someone who can't be on your back very long, just turn to your side, get a little breather, take it to a child's pose. Yes. Whoo. Home stretch here, last 45 seconds. Let's get those hamstrings right here. 3, 2, flex that foot. Yes. 3, 2, and here, we got it. 3, 2, and back. 3, 2, ha. Open book. You got 20 seconds. You want to get them in. Open it up wide. Side to side. Oh, side. Yes, you can. Boom. Yes. And relax, team, you did it. Why don't you hang out there? I want you to take your knees to one side and then take your arms to the other side. So those are your 4 quick complexes, right? They move pretty quickly, right? I can see doing this again and maybe only having 2 to 3 moves, or maybe going 5 minutes instead of 4. I thought it would feel a lot slower, but everything moved fast. I hope you feel the same way too. Let's get a quick little deep stretch here, and then we'll call it a day. Of course, if you need more, you can check out my stretching videos or my 10-minute quick hits. Remember that I have tons of videos on my YouTube channel, all different lengths, all different types of equipment. Let's just hug the knees in. So both in at a time if you can. If you want to open up the hips in that little happy baby, you can, or if you want to hold them here in just a little gentle roll side to side, whatever feels good for you. Of course, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Did this feel good? Would you like to see it again? Did it feel too fast for mobility or too slow? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Go ahead and turn to a seated position. Either hold that 90-90 or let's take it into that pigeon stretch, whatever you got, team.
So leave me a comment. Don't forget to like this video and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're looking to get so much more, make sure you join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club if you haven't already. Check out all the links in the description below. So either hang out in that 90-90 or let's hold it here. Thank you so much for being here today, for getting this mobility work. Hopefully you felt a little bit of that strength and gentle cardio as well as that mobility and flexibility, because we were really getting it all. Whoo! Which was great.
Roll those shoulders, one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Thank your body for showing up for you today. A few deep breaths. And let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your mobility complex workout. Great job, everybody.